is Sophia, and I am getting ready to close on Brooklyn House, aka Brooklyn Plantation. It's been about a year, I would say last July or towards the end of July of 2020 that I put a bid on the house, and I actually was able to get it under contract. But buying an old historical home or just buying any kind of home that needs a lot of work takes a long while to close on it. So if I would have newer houses could easily close like this for an FHA, but because this house required because it would be limited with who would finance it, I basically had to settle for a conventional, which means that it had to have be in a lot better shape than the way it was. So the previous owners, they've been so kind to give me the time to work on this house and get it to where it needs to be so I could close on it. And so here I am. We are just about to hit November 1st tomorrow, and I'm afraid to see how long it's taken to close because that's just really terrible. But so we're almost about to close. I should close either this week coming up or the following week. But so yeah. So I want to say, if the owners happen to watch this video, I want to say a huge thank you and sincere gratitude for allowing me to fulfill my dream and taking me this long to get to the point of closing. So I'm going to do a tour of the actual Brooklyn house first. There's a lot of history behind the house, but I don't want to cover the history so much today. I think I want to do a whole other just a video dedicated to the history of the house. And today I'm just going to focus on the layout and its current condition, and then do another video for the outside. But it needs a lot of work still. There's been a lot of work done. There was a lot of water damage that was done to the house. It had kind of been let go, and so all that's been fixed. And I wish I would have kind of recorded it at the commencement of this whole endeavor, but I didn't think about it. So here we are today. So you're going to see a little bit of the after, but don't worry, there's still a lot more to go as far as the work that needs to be done. So we're going to come on this way, and I'm going to give you a tour of a Brooklyn house or Brooklyn Plantation. So at the beginning of this place, all of these, what do they call these things? I forgot what these things are. I forgot what they're called, but they were so high, and they covered the entire house. And I have before pictures, so I'll probably insert them into this video. But they covered the entire house, so I cut them back, and they look so much better. I'm actually going to get rid of them because I don't like them, and I want to do something a little bit different for the landscaping in this front view. I think this house warrants just a really pretty, what do they call it? Just landscaping. Oh, what do they call that? I can't remember the term. I can't remember it. Anyways, it's deserving of some pretty landscaping in the front. So curb appeal, that's it. All right. So this is the porch, and this house needs a lot of work. It needs, it has some major foundational issues. I mean, it's livable right now, and it's not dangerous, so that's the good thing. And I can tolerate it for right now. But at some point, this house is definitely gonna all the leveling and all the foundation is gonna have to be repaired. Now I got a quote for $65,000, but that's kind of a high price. I don't know what I'll do. I might try to see if I can take it on myself piece by piece. We'll see, but I don't know. Anyways, this is the foyer, and excuse the mess. There's a lot of work still being done here. And so this is the foyer. It's a great big room, and yeah, the wallpaper definitely has to go. I've already started taking some of that wallpaper down right there. And it's got this beautiful ornate, molding on the ceiling. And then, of course, the lamp, and all of this will be changed. I'm actually going to eventually center this doorway from here to the center into the dining room, and then, but that's pretty much it. Besides, paint and then redoing the flooring. Everything else will kind of stay the same. So we're going to start with the left-hand side here. I would imagine this was probably once a foyer. This is actually going to be my office slash library. I work for my parents' company in California, so I'm able to work remotely, and so this will turn into, you know, a place for me to work in. And of course, I will have to say, you know, although the wallpaper is hideous, they did color coordinate it all together, which is kind of amazing considering how many different types of wallpapers there are in this house. But anyways, so the wallpaper will be removed. I'm gonna have to take all the paint off, which I think it looks like there's been layers and layers of paint, so I'm actually gonna strip it down. I'm not gonna even paint over it. I'm gonna strip the whole thing down. All these walls, this is where some of the water damage was. It wasn't just a matter of replacing the sheetrock, the whole structure had to be redone. And so now we're you know, doing the sheetrock on it, and then and then it'll all be painted once the rest of this wallpaper gets taken down. But pretty much other than that, you know, again, the floors and the wallpaper and the recoloring, repainting of the trim is all it's going to need in here. So for now, at least for me to live with, until I get to the other issues. All right. So this house is about close to 250 years old. This was the first room that was built in the house originally, and then they kind of just added around it from there. So my plans for this room is, you know, while I love the history and the character of the old house, I do need this house to be functional. I have, you know, still 2 teenagers at home that I would like their, you know, for it to work well for all 3 of us. And right now, because of the way this house works as far as the top, it's not functional for, you know, for all of us. So eventually I will take this whole fireplace down. There's 10 fireplaces in the house altogether, but this will be the only one that will be coming down out of all the 10, this whole thing, all the way from the bottom to the top. And then this whole wall will open up. Again, I will center the doorway, the entrance from here to make the kitchen have a little bit better flow. I don't want to change too much, but you know, again, just enough to make it functional and flow nicely. So let's go to the dining room. So this is the gold room, aka the dining room. And all this needs pretty much for right now is just some paint and getting the I guess this is like the only room, although there's 2 rooms that do not have wallpaper on them. This one has kind of wallpaper. So all this will come down, will be repainted, that's stripped down to the wood as far as the fireplace, and then, you know, it's functional for right now until I, you know, decide to attack the major issues next year, which will probably be about 1.5 years. And here's the kitchen. So the kitchen needed a lot of work. It definitely was not functional and did not have a flow. So this had some major structural issue. Basically, the whole floor was damaged, you know, along with this here. So I've already started working on, you know, getting the walls put back together. I'm actually going to take this window out to be able to put a refrigerator right here, because that's really the only place to be able to put a refrigerator, unless I put it in there. But it's kind of nice to have a refrigerator where it's accessible, or easily accessible, especially when you're cooking. So I'll put a refrigerator, a couple of cabinets with a stove in between, you know, repaint all these cabinets, redo a new countertop in wood, and then you know, do some little bit tile work, and then that will become the pantry. This used to be the laundry room, and it had wall-to-wall shelving, but I'm gonna still do the wall-to-wall shelving. This whole thing has to be gutted out because it's unsafe, and then I'm gonna redo put some new structural beams across so that it's safer. Rip this out, I think it needs some work on the roof because I noticed some leaks the other day, and so that'll be fixed. And I'll put a new window here because this one's not. I guess what they did was they took the bottom half of an old window, put some hardware in it, and it kind of comes out like this. But it's not very good for keeping, you know, the heat and the cool of the air in. So this whole thing will be replaced, and then put the walls, wall-to-wall shelving, and then this will become a really nice pantry. And then the laundry room, I am going to be moving upstairs to make it easier for, I just like the flow of having a laundry room upstairs where you actually have your clothes and versus bringing them all the way downstairs. So, all right, now let's go to the living room. Okay, so again, this is a living room. It had a significant amount of water damage here as well as there. So this room is the structural issues have been fixed, and then it's going to need a new paint job and all this candy stripe wallpaper removed, all the doors, the colors removed from the doors, and all this has been fixed. And it's pretty much for right now fixing. Oh, and then maybe I probably will have to get a light fixture for here just to put it in the center versus where it's at right now, because that's just not, it doesn't feel right. So especially with the way I have my furniture planned to be set up. Eventually this set of stairs will be removed from the house, actually both doors. So the door in this room, the door in the foyer, the door in the office library will also be removed. This will be all completely sealed off. And then this comes a little bit bigger area. And there's a reason why I am taking this out. Again, it has to do with the flow of the house and to make it workable for the family. So, and this is the bathroom. So there's two bathrooms in the house. One bathroom is down here, but there are no bedrooms down here. So I'm assuming this is probably more convenient for the fifth bedroom in this, that's right above this living room, versus going the other way, which you'll understand why. But eventually I'll make this into a half bath. This whole thing will be going out completely. In fact, the whole house will be extended out to here with a half bath, and I'll do wall-to-wall window, what do they call those things, bifold doors, so that it brings light, because there's not a lot of light that gets into the house. There's very few windows, and there's a lot of trees around, which I love, but you know, you compromise the light getting into the house with the amount of trees there are. So I'm going to definitely open this whole thing up with the whole wall-to-wall bifold glass doors. Bring some light in here. All right, so we're going to go upstairs next so we can take a look at the bedrooms. That's where they all are. So I think this is the only bedroom or only room in the house that does not have any wallpaper. So this is what I call bedroom number 5. As you can see, all the work has been done from basically these two walls. It had significant wall damage from all the water damage. You know, the whole thing had to be completely gutted out. I put new studs in here or reframed it out. You know, all new basically stuff in here. And so now we're down to the mudding and taping. Well, the taping's all done, so just the mudding and sanding, and then, you know, the easy part, the fun part is painting and getting ready. Oh, and then I gotta redo the windows. So I will be attempting to redo the windows myself. You know, I'm gonna actually, what do they call it? I can't think of the word. I cannot think of the word. Anyways, I'll be removing all the paint from them, Like this one here, this one needs some, there was water damage, and it's actually gonna have to be addressed from the outside, as far as the way this is looking. So, but all of them will be basically all the paint taken down, so then I'll redo the windows myself. I work with furniture a lot. I like to fix furniture. I'm very comfortable working with wood, and so I'll be doing this myself, and I'll be able to save a lot of money. Now, I could go and buy vinyl windows, but from what I understand in investigating all this, redoing these windows will last even longer than any vinyl windows. So if I can do a good job of redoing these, resealing these, then they'll last a lot longer, and it'll save me money. So as for the changes in this room in the future, so this will become essentially the master bedroom. Right now, I don't know, I don't think I'll be staying in here, only because I like the view of the other master bedroom currently. But so right now this will just be an extra room. But this whole that fireplace that I said would come down is this exact fireplace, and there's a reason why, which I'll explain on the other side while I'll be taking this down. But so the stairs that I mentioned earlier in the living room these all will be taken out, and I'm going to level these floors out because there's no closet except for this one and this is the only closet that's in the house of any of the bedrooms. So this will become closets for these two bedrooms if I can level this off, because this will definitely be getting removed, and I'll explain why shortly. So here's another bedroom, what I call bedroom number 4. And yeah, again, paint and, and removing the wallpaper, new paint job, and this should be good to go for right now. This room has significant leveling issues, but that's because of the beams in the front of the house where the porch is. They need to be lifted up. And so at some point I'll have those done, but right now it's not, it's okay. This is the hallway, but I mean, it's pretty significant, pretty large hallway. I mean, you can fit quite a bit of furniture pieces in here, which I have plans for. So again, it's easy for right now, just stripping down the paint and then on the trim, and then putting some new paint in here. And this didn't seem to have any, structural issues, which I was saying before. So out of the top floor, 2 bedrooms had structural issues that needed to be dealt with. That's the master bedroom and the other corner bedroom we just looked at. All right, and this is the master bedroom. And so this wall is going to have to be taken out because it looks like it doesn't look safe. So. And then the wallpaper will be removed. Again, the windows will be redone. And and then I'll take these closets out. I don't like the closets. And this is actually going to become the master bedroom, or it is master bedroom, but it'll be my master bedroom right now. And I just love the view from here. I don't know if you can see how pretty it is, but I just only imagine when it snows, and just being able to look on the field and see all that the whiteness of the snow would be so pretty. All right, let's go to the other bedrooms. So this is bedroom number 2. Yeah, 2. I guess the other one would be bedroom number 4. Anyways, this is bedroom number 2. So what's going to happen with this is, maybe let's go to the bathroom first. So this is the bathroom. Completely not functional. So for right now, to get me by, this closet, I'll remove this closet. I'm gonna put the washer and dryer unit up here because that's where all the clothes are. This is definitely coming out. I don't even know how I could possibly sit in that thing and relax because it just doesn't seem comfortable at all. But anyways, so this will definitely be coming out. Put the washer and dryer here for now. And then, have somewhere to have the one bathroom up here. Long term though, this is going to be converted into a bedroom, and this whole wall will be closed off. This bedroom will have its own ensuite bathroom and closet. So if we come back to bedroom number 3 or 2, this bedroom will be converted into, 2 bathrooms. 2 bathrooms and a hallway. Because that one bedroom over here on this side, it doesn't have a bathroom access. They have to either walk through the one bedroom or go all the way downstairs. So this wall will be taken out, the fireplace will be taken out, there'll be a hallway right here. I'll have 2 bathrooms and a small closet for this bedroom. So this bathroom will have this bedroom will have its own connection to the bathroom, new bathroom, and then there'll be a hallway access for the rest of the bathrooms. And eventually, somewhere way down the road, I'll put a 3rd bathroom in here that's going to be for the master bedroom. But for right now, 2 bathrooms should suffice. Well, 2.5 baths should suffice for up here. But that's the long-term plans. And then the first bedroom is this one here. Cute little bedroom, very small, but it's the smallest of all of them. All the bedrooms are pretty large actually, but this is the smallest of them all. And yeah, again, just removing the paint and taking all the wallpaper off, and that's pretty much the end of this, fixing up this room for right now. And now we'll go back down the stairs to the foyer. This is kind of cool because you can see the view of the pool from here and the pool house, which I'll do a separate video for, but it's nice to be able to have that scenery up there. And now we're back to the beginning of this maze. So that concludes the video of the inside of this house, and then I will take you on a tour of the outside.